Sessions against Hill. It's stolen by Hill. Goes up. And it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Gary Neal. Nene is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the basket by Hill.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And Sessions kicks to Nene. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
So it's the Pacers now. 4-point game. The shot by George, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Dudley with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Dudley the pass to Sessions. There's the dish to Nene. 5 to shoot. Here's Neal. And the shot falls short this time.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And for Jared Dudley, a bit of a resurgence last season. Found a team he liked playing for, played much closer to his career numbers than the year before with the Clippers.
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, he turned back the clock in almost every category. And I think, to your point, a lot of it has to do with the fit. He's on a team in a role that suits his talent. And I think you're going to see him continue to be consistent.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Thanks, Doris. Pacers trail by 4.
And, you know, going back to Jared Dudley, he helps you in so many different ways. Shoots a lot of threes, yet does so efficiently. He rebounds, he passes the ball. He'll get a little physical, too. He's a valuable vet to have in your locker room.
There's a screen by Gortat. Wall. And Turner with the block. George, that's a 2-pointer. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run. And you know what Jared Dudley's nickname was in college? The junkyard dog. I mean, for his toughness and that nose he has for the ball. 2 attributes that have served him greatly here at the next level.
Washington calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Wall attacking. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that.
Good. And that's now 18 points for Paul George.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
To the inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Nene.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Hill playing well. He has 8 points and the 2 nice steals as well. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Quickly with it. Picked up by Turner. The open shot by Beal. The wing jumper off target. Allen outside. Back to George. There's the screen. He dishes it to Allen. On the wing, George. From 11 feet away. And it's Nene with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Trains it from downtown.
Boy, Monte Ellis, what an offensive force he can be.
Wall wide open. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
This is John Wall at his on-fire best.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And George, here we go. It's in!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Washington calls timeout. They're losing by 3. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it or get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
Here's George. Puts it up off the inbound. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Washington calls timeout. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Wall. Over to the wing. Here's Dudley. It falls! Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
With under 2 seconds remaining, you've got to hurry it up. Get the ball up quickly and take 1 dribble and get it to the rim. Guys, this game's tied up primarily because of him. I mean, who knows where they'd be without his points today.
Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Indiana. Hill is up there with Ellis. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then there's Allen. And it's George in the 3 spot. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? 16 points and 2 rejections. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Count the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Hill. They shoot again. Again missing Hill.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Here's Porter. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
It's George on the wing.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ellis kicks to Allen. Porter with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And he gets the bucket. 20 points for John Wall. Indiana leading. Hill dishes to Mahinmi. Porter pulls it in.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen. Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Hill against Wall.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
To take the lead. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here we go, Washington fast break. Beal the pass to Nene. Porter kicks to Wall. Here's Ellis. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertip.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.